Alright, everyone. Some changes. You see, guys, basically these changes. So basically, I just returned from a walk, and also right now we can't really do our meetings. Now will be next week info, then meeting about the unified currency, but regular stack meeting at the same time. Then studio, Congress of RC. Studio as basically we will prepare for the Congress. We'll get people and so on. On 8 p.m. event of the day, which is Congress of Roblox Revolutionary Committee. And then after the Congress, we're going to have CV and Ostad's birthday, but with possibility of postponing it to Saturday. And I mean the Saturday that's going to be basically next week. Hello everyone, it's 24th August, 7 p.m. and I'm glad to be the host of today's news. We start with the Congress of RC, which is going to be our event of the night, basically we could say event of the month. Our congresses basically happen more or less once a month, but this is going to be an extraordinary congress due to ongoing crisis on Roblox. I won't reveal yet what we'll talk about on this congress, but for sure the ongoing situation, which you already know. None of you live under a rock, so you guys all know what we're talking about. Alpha Check Commonwealth theoretically returns, as Ostas made an announcement on 18th August. We're so back. However, it's not known if the return will actually be there. What will be future of Alpha Check Commonwealth? Currently, it's an inactive group which is currently governed by Cat Gamer. However, most likely since Ostas returns, he will probably get the rank back, but it's not known what will happen with Alpha Check Commonwealth. We're gonna have CV and Ostas' birthday. Ostas, if I'm correct, had birthday on 22nd, but I don't remember exactly. CV had birthday on 18th August, and I was on a trip that time, so I was unable to do anything. Actually, I was unable to do birthday for us as well. If he had birthday on 22nd, then I was unable to do it, since I returned at like 9 p.m. Yeah, we may have some difficulties. Like, our drop frames keep going up. Unfortunately, I don't know what to do with it. Well, we plan that the CV's birthday is gonna happen basically after the Congress, but we don't know what will be with the birthday party. It might be postponed. I don't know. Damn, lack is crazy. Meanwhile, me who is clearly streaming. So basically, now we'll be talking about making a united currency here in this place, right? Don't know what's happening with them. Anyway, here we'll be talking about united currency, and but I don't know if I like. Also, I said clearly. I don't know what Impercheese is doing. I don't know if he's inactive. Then he should just give his. He should just make someone else king. He should make someone else king if he's that inactive. Simply because I don't want the situation that simply no one from the Cheese Empire turns up. Now nobody comes from the Cheese Empire. And I don't think anyone is interested from the Cheese Empire to even come to the events. So how am I supposed to continue anything with them if they don't even want to be there? If they don't even want to come? I didn't see anyone from the Cheese Empire since July. And when it was July, I didn't see anyone from the Cheese Empire since April. Since April. Anyone from the Cheese Empire. So that counts for the leader as well. On Sunday, we're going to have summer Thanksgiving. Basically, it's going to be like last year, but there might be slight modifications. Well, our summer Thanksgiving is going to be on Sunday, and it's going to start on 6 p.m. and end on 8 p.m. as there's going to be planned a party. I don't know if maybe this could be CV and Asta's birthday, but I don't know yet. Well, probably not well, we'll think about it. We need to think, we need to talk, you know. And right after summer Thanksgiving, there will be Bloc's Parliament meeting. And this will be an important Bloc's Parliament meeting, as this will be last meeting before October. Basically, there's not going to be Bloc's Parliament meeting in September, so that's why it will be important for people to come on that meeting. As basically, I think we're going to have kind of a rotational thingy, since in September there will be a regular stack meeting, but no Bloc's Parliament meeting. And in October we're going to have Bloc's Parliament meeting, but no regular stack meeting. So especially that's why it's also important for people to come on regular stack meeting on 7th September. But more details, naturally, on the upcoming next week info. I think that's all for today's news. I wanted to wish you happy rest of the summer time. As for some of us, it will be ending. For me, it will be ending in a week. But I don't really care about it. It's my last year here. Yes, it's my last year. It's my last year simply in high school. I'll finish it. I'll pass my exams and everything will be alright. And Probably I'll take a year of a gap to think about life, to think about what to do. That will be, I think, important. So that I make a good decision, and so that I get, so that my life is gonna be good. And not that I make a bad decision and then will have to pay consequences for it for the rest of my life. Now I think a small break, small, you know, I think a small break for now, because our discussion right now is gonna be in like 6 minutes or 11. Not sure yet. Yeah, there's no. Yeah, that guy's not here. And yeah. Hold up. Where's Laurent page? Yes, he went. Working with father, but when I checked my phone on like 6:15 p.m., he was, maybe he just went intentionally. Well, I mean, I'll say honestly, like, maybe this reason is actually somewhat reasonable. But come on, how work? He didn't even give any, any details or any stuff like that. He didn't give anything, simply. He didn't give anything. Why would he give anything, in fact? Two activities. Only visible. Alright, okay. Only visible to the people that have access to this channel. Yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna wait for a while. Apparently I'm not playing the game. But I'm in the game. I'm playing that game. Maybe, okay, I was there, maybe I was inactive for a while. Also, I think I should change this banner. It's red banner, yellow text. Man, I was a communist, man, when I made this banner. I think I should change it. Maybe at least change the colors. Maybe not change the text. At least change the colors, because I'm kind of disgusted when I look at this banner now. I've removed communist symbols from my game, because I don't need them anymore. I'm not a communist anymore. I don't need these symbols. There was Lenin. Also, yeah, I will now, guys, show you these changes. So there was some hammer and sickle. Now there's me. Adding myself there, because I don't really have any statues of myself. So here's one. One is enough. Didn't really give any statues for myself, so now I have added one. The temporary airport is still there. Look, I don't know when I'll get to work with the building. I don't know yet. Probably never, knowing myself, but I can't tell exactly. Here it is. Mises, or however you pronounce it. One of the main figures in the Austrian School of Economics. 144, I suppose that's 144 years since his birth. Yeah, because he died in, like, I don't remember when. And yeah, one torch is also enough. One symbol. Nothing else changed because there weren't more of these stuff. Oh, and also I think I removed the communist map. And I think you also guys noticed that there are some changes. I think changes to text. I don't remember who exactly. Oh, so I didn't remove this. So I didn't remove this map. Ah, look at this. Well, there's also a slight change, as you know. Look at this now. Now you see. Now there's, this. Here's the presidential lounge. Here's the door from the presidential lounge. Now it all makes sense. And there are new deputies. I actually made these offices, so Fandom made such office, but he made it in another game. I just copied and pasted it. Kind of. Yeah, I think that's it. That's it that I had to show to you from the changes. I also had the changes in Iowa suburbs, but I'll not show them. I'll not show them tomorrow. I mean, I'll not show them today. Probably I'll show them next week. I don't know. Maybe I'll have time for that. I don't know yet. I hope I'll have time, but I cannot guarantee you that. For now, I'll invite people maybe. And that guy probably won't even be there. Probably he will not even want to be there. But it's important discussion, as you know. Okay then. Okay. You didn't want to listen. I guess then we'll just make a decision, right? That each nation needs to adjust to the currency. Simple. I mean, I'm in favor of the unified currency. Why not? It's a good initiative. And finally, our currency will mean anything. Also, the old flag should actually kind of change it. But yeah, I think we might not even make it. Because we need like half an hour for discussion. And soon we will have our Congress. So I'll just adjust. Okay, it's adjusted now. It's all good. Yeah, and you were supposed to send the files. You were supposed to send the files. We were supposed to do the movie. Yeah, but it's not like I was able to do it. It's not like I was able to, to do the movie since I was on a walk. I was on a walk, so I wasn't able to do it. No, because why? Why? I just want a simple information. I'm not insisting. It will be good if we. I mean, probably most of the people that will come to the Congress are people affiliated with us, perhaps. Okay. Now rejoin, I think. To rejoin. No, wrong prefix. Okay, rejoin. Rejoin. Okay, rejoining. Now. Now. Okay, we can I think finish on like 7:45 p.m. Man, I don't know if even if I'm gonna rejoin it or will I have some problems with rejoining. But I am rejoining. I am rejoining now. Then simple. Then simply we'll just make decisions for you. Simple. Then it doesn't matter whether you will probably you'll not even want to adjust. You probably will not even want to make a currency system or anything like that. Yeah, and XM says, fuck you mean currency? What do we need currencies for? And I told him, there you can ask Phantom when we'll have that meeting. And where is he now? Nowhere. He isn't even online right now. Where is this guy? Where is Edison? Where is Edison? He went probably. Don't know. Of course. I think. I just need to invite people right now. Perhaps you'll not even make it in time with all that. And if we want to be able to do it now, we'll be repeating it after the Congress. I don't even have anyone to invite. All the people that I could invite are not gonna come anyway. Nothing. Simply nothing. No one. I'll try with a few people. They're still there. Blank, I don't know if he wants to be there or not. So I'll not invite him. Let's see. That's all. That's all. That's all the people that I could invite. No one else is there. The worst Matt. And how is it that I can't invite Cat Gamer? Did he turn it off or what? 0 0. I'm gonna invite this guy. It doesn't matter. I need anyone in the game. I need anyone. Once once again postponing. I guess postponing. Knew it. Simply knew it. I knew that it would happen like so. I knew it. I knew it. Knew it very well. There isn't even Edison here. Okay, for now. I see. So I can't even do anything for now. Then there'll just be simply more stuff on this 31st August. Not my fault, guys. Not my fault. But yours. We might just have we might just need to have our discussions on 31st of August. Fortunately or unfortunately, it will have to happen like this. And Congress of RC might also happen on that time. I don't know yet. I don't know. I can't tell you. Because I don't know. If I knew, maybe. But probably yes. Probably yes. It's not like anything is. It's not like I have any points for a Blocks Parliament meeting on 31st August. So that could be a discussion about a unified currency. Why not? And that could be like so. On summer Thanksgiving could be birthday parties for those people. But Congress of RC, come on. Guess we'll just do that Congress. Even with two people. Because I won't have time for it on 31st August. Even if I would want to. But then I'd have to move the AUS Congress. Perhaps. Or I don't know. Because on 5:30 p.m. I'd have the AUS Congress. 6 p.m. Summer Thanksgiving. 8 p.m. Blocks Parliament meeting. 8:30 p.m. Creation of Birthday Committee. And I'd end on 9 p.m. And I can't end. I can't I can't end any later than that. 9 p.m. is maximum. Fortunately or unfortunately. 9 p.m. is maximum. So I'd have to move something in order to do that Congress. We'll just do another one on 7th September in like 2 weeks. And today we'll just do a congress. Like it doesn't matter how much people will be there, but we'll just do that congress. We'll just do that congress. Ida. Classic. Classic. Man, what type of consequences will these people have to face in order for them to finally realize that they need to be there, that they need to be present? I guess nothing is gonna work for them. Nothing. I guess financial. I don't know, man. Maybe I'll force them to pay. Don't know yet. Front. Fair point. Man, it just sucks. It just sucks. Alright, I guess I'll just start it. It's happening now theoretically. Right. Let's just do it. Okay. I'll just get the topics now and we can start. Friends, people from RC, and all the other people. We wanted to do Congress today, but due to ridiculously low attendance, which is, as you see, one person will just give out a statement that most likely we will repeat next week on the actual Congress. So as you know, Roblox basically doesn't care whatsoever about us. If they cared, they won't. This whole situation with Schlep won't even happen. I need to begin with an AI video. Need to find it somewhere, though. I'll show you the proof about it basically being an AI video. The recent Tech Talks, recent episode of Tech Talks. I don't know how to move it. Actually, I'll just make it fit the screen. You see it basically this is basically proof. You guys see this hand that has 3 fingers. It's surprising how they managed to make such a long AI generated video, but it clearly shows that they just don't care whatsoever. They AI generated themselves. They won't even bother to make an actual video. Because why? Why will they? Well, this episode was AI. But it's hard to tell whether their cretinism is AI too or what. It's hard to tell. Roblox is still also defending ban of Schlep. However, Roblox stopped fighting against criticism of ban because, as I said, they are too lazy to even make an actual video trying to defend themselves. Maybe their comment regarding the so-called vigilance groups, maybe it was also generated by AI. Because it's hard to believe that people can write such cynic statements, or that people can lie so well. And yes, there are there isn't any Schleb game banned. Well, people got warnings for criticism. One of the games got taken down, but now it's back because they, that would actually be too difficult for them. Because now all the people have woken up. Everyone is here. Everyone is here. And when there was the hatch controversy, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. But now it is. Now it is. Now everyone is talking about it. Now Roblox can't escape it. Roblox can't escape it. People simply, everyone here has woken up. There are millions of players that support this cause. There are also millions of people that support this cause and are outside of Roblox. Many YouTubers have spoken about it. Now Roblox can't escape it. And I'll tell you one thing, like I've written on the post, that Bazutsky will end up like Bartomeu. You know, guys, who Bartomeu was? President of FC Barcelona. And Barcelona was performing very lame under Bartomeu. There was 2020 Champions League. Barcelona got defeated 8-2 by Bayern. Maybe that's not really enough to get rid of Bartomeu. But I can tell you guys one thing. That we all opposed Bartomeu. That we all wanted him gone. And we got him gone. We got Bartomeu gone. In like October 2020. And we'll get that guy gone too. It doesn't matter that he's the founder. Everyone has their end. Notch was also the founder. And where is he now? Does he still have a leading role in Minecraft? No. He's not there anymore. And I'm not saying that he was bad. I don't really know much about Minecraft. I just know that Notch was the founder. But Notch right now, where is he? He's not even in the credits. He's not even in the credits. And I tell you that David Bazutsky will not even be in the credits. That no one will care. No one will care that he is the CEO. No one will care that he's the CEO. And yes, they still lie. They still lie. About Schlep. That he did worse stuff. Than Predators themselves. Yes, because he was also worse than the guy, he was still worse than the church game, for example. Because there is a church game. The church game, basically, that is used for political extremism and stuff like that. Shouldn't even be here. There was, online eating and stuff like that on that game. They didn't even take any measures against those people. If they took any measures, but they didn't take any measures. The church is still on. There are many games that are still on. Roblox, of course, banned some of the games. That's right. But that was bare minimum. Clearly, bare minimum. That was all under pressure, and that was all after some time. Some time. So it wasn't like that they did it instantly. Meep City is still not gone. They have just removed the bios and custom avatars. That's all that happened. But everything else is there. Everything else is up. There are still, some of the bad games are still there. And to finish our statement, actually my statement, because I think Phantom will also give his statement. When Eddie will give his audio file, yeah, he said AFK for now, 48 minutes ago. He's still not there. Finishing my statement, I'll talk about bread and circus for the masses, which is the block. And no one cares, guys, about this block. Nobody cares about the block. They try to bribe us with the block. They're trying to, pretend that everything is going on very well. But nobody is in that game. 2,000 players are there. 2.6 thousand. Only 4 million visits. Nobody's there. Of course, it doesn't have dislikes. But it doesn't have to have dislikes. Because it's simply an event of an artist. But it still doesn't change the fact that Roblox is trying to bribe us with it. That they're trying to tell us, oh, this whole schlep situation is not important whatsoever. Yeah, that this whole situation is not important whatsoever. But I tell you, everyone cares. Everyone is engaged in it. But there's one thing that you also need to know. There was some Jandal versus Sammy war or whatever. Why was that even a thing? Why was that even a thing in the times of crisis? Why were they doing that in the times of crisis? Huh? They should have promoted a protest, a free schlep protest. That's what should have been on Grow a Garden. And not Jandal versus Sammy war. I understand. You're afraid of losing your privileges. I understand you guys are afraid of losing your privileges. But instead of doing these goofy updates, instead of doing these fake wars, fake admin abuse wars, I don't even know what the fuck is that. Like, seriously. Instead of doing such things, you could organize a protest, a free schlep protest. Why can't Grow a Garden do it? Why can't Steal a Brainrot do it? And why are you guys playing such games? I understand that you guys don't have to be engaged this whole time. But come on, when there was the update yesterday, there were 20 million people. And 20 million people should have been on a free Schlep protest, not an update about something. Actually, that was Jando versus Sammy War. And most of my friends were playing that game. And some even wore this green guy outfit. I think it was Jando. I don't remember now. Guys, to summarize my statement, it's okay if you're gonna play these games, but I think that it's all bread and circus for the masses. And on 4 p.m., instead of on Saturdays 4 p.m., instead of coming to the update, you should do a protest on that time. Because literally Roblox crashed because of this update. Like, come on, guys, Roblox lost $12 billion at from their fault, but still. And you guys simply, I think, seriously, you guys shouldn't do such situation that there's like 20 million players in one game. You know that Roblox right now has crisis, and that simply such situations shouldn't happen. If you really want Roblox to crash from the overloading, then it should crash because of free Schlep protests, for example. That would be good. That would be good. That was it from my statement. Now we'll have statement of my friends. There are some active people, so maybe something can be from it. Actually, don't want to be my thing. And that's the problem, that he understands. There shouldn't be understanding. There should be questions. There should be all that. Because we're just being mistreated at this point. We're just being mistreated. It's not the first time such thing happens. Our best result for August was 4 players. The best result. That should be our bare minimum, not best result. No, so I'll end the stream now. Now time for a program for next week. Okay, 31st August. Okay, 2:55 on 2:55 p.m. we'll have program. On 3 p.m. next week info. On 3:15 p.m. word for Sunday. On 3:30 p.m. summer holiday program. This is going to be basically the last summer holiday program of the year. We didn't even have much, as we didn't even have opportunity to do it. On 4 p.m. afternoon program, then UBC, it's the Union Broadcasting Company or channel, doesn't matter. On 4:30 p.m. Blogs Bulletin. On 4:45 p.m. Secretary General's message. On 5 p.m. 39th Congress of AWAS. On 5:30 p.m. Blogs Parliament meeting. On 6 p.m. Summer Thanksgiving. On 8 p.m. Congress of Roblox Revolutionary Committee. And at 9 p.m. Countdown to Golden Birthday. That's basically gonna be a program like so. And at 9:30 p.m. end of broadcast. That's all for today. See you next time. See you actually